So when we start to really think about inquiring into the functions of our minds and why this is important. So when we look at where we're at in today's world, we have this government here in the US that is working on constant distraction, pulling us towards frustration, anxiety, anger, rather than allowing us to be calm, to stay centered. So when we start to inquire into the way that our minds work, this is a psychological game that they play. This is what propagandists have done forever. So we need to understand that when we are feeling frustrated, we are feeling angry, we are feeling anxiety, part of that is the reality that they are messing things up, but part of that is the fact that we ruminate on it. So when we ruminate on it, we go into these spirals of anxiety and depression and whatnot. When we find a way to calm our minds, when we don't allow ourselves to spiral into this effect, we start to live in the present. And in living in the present, we can find solutions. We can find ways to work through these things, find ways to connect with our community. So we need the clarity of mind in order to function in our best possible way. This is why yoga is important, at least in my perspective. It is important that it gives us this clarity of mind. Without the clarity of mind, we can't work well within our communities. We can't develop a deeper spiritual understanding. We need that clarity of mind to begin with. So that's why Patanjali says at the beginning, yoga is chitta vritti nirodha. We need to calm the waves of the mind before we can move any further into anything. Hopefully these help. Namaste.